Chelsea versus Southampton showed us a lot today in this match. In today's video, we're going to go over the tactics that we saw Enzo Maresca utilize in this match to have a 5-1 win and move into second place after that match. Now, first off, let's look at the squad itself here. Now, with all the games coming up, Enzo Maresca obviously had to rotate a few players. We saw João Felix start here. We saw Christopher Nkunku, which allowed Jackson to have some rest. We also saw Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez start here. Disasi and Tosin starting as our CBs. So again, big changes coming in this match. And the other change was Sanchez on the bench here. Jorgensen did get the start, who did have a phenomenal game. It was not for him. We definitely would have let more goals and it would have been a more interesting game. That being said, though, let's look at the tactics here. So first off, what we did see in this match was slightly different than what we've seen earlier in games with Enzo Maresca. First off, not only did Cucurella push up, but so did Gusto actually into this match. And we actually saw Tosin and Disasi split quite wide to allow Jorgensen to make these passes to these guys if they needed to. We also then saw Caicedo drop back into this area. So we almost did see something along this lines for some part of the game. Almost a 3-3-3-1, which again allowed Nkunku to move where he should be. I gave Felix plenty of room in this area, gave Mattawaki plenty of room in this side, and then also Fernandez was able to just pretty much pick and choose where he wanted to go because we did have Cucurella here and we also had Gusto here, which again allowing a lot more pressure for us to really push Southampton back into their own goal, and this is actually what led to one of the goals in the first half, but we will talk about that in just a little bit. Overall, with this lineup here, though, again, there was plenty of space for Chelsea really to utilize all their players in plenty of space. There wasn't really much Southampton could do as, again, Chelsea played a lot of possession this match. They did look for Enzo Fernandez for a lot of these balls. We also saw Palmer, but really, even Caicedo, Tosin, and Disasi were able to play balls and just break the lines. And every time they did that, they looked out wide to Mattawaki, who, again, was a man of the match. Every time he was out with the ball here, he was able just to drift like he's done before, whether he's going to cut inside or go right down the line, play the ball across. He did hit the woodwork, but also did find the back of net. And really, the guy, again, is getting better and better each and every match. And with this capability of now going left, cutting inside, or going down the line, it's very difficult for defenders to really know what he's going to do. On top of that, we also saw a great free kick / corner kick for Chelsea. Again, what we did see with this one, we saw Enzo Fernandez take that corner kick. And one of the talking points on this is Chelsea have looked at doing different things on the corner kicks. What we saw in this one, though, was Cucurella kind of come in front of the goalkeeper here and then allowed Disasi really to have some room in here to have a free header. After scoring that first goal, really looked like Chelsea were in the driver's seat, even though they did give up a goal about 4 minutes later. But even once they gave up that goal, Chelsea again dominated with possession, again passing the ball all over the pitch, and really there wasn't much Southampton could do. And then eventually they end up getting a red card. It was a red card. I know it was very weak for some people to see that, but if you're pulling on someone's hair, it deems a red card. Somehow Romero didn't get a red card a couple seasons ago, but this is a red card. And from there, Southampton were just really... all the wind was taken out of their sails because there was nothing they could do. Yes, it did have a few counterattacks, but after that, Chelsea really were just able to push up. And yes, they probably should have scored more than 5 goals. Hit the framework multiple times off set pieces, off just playing the ball around. Overall, though, Chelsea did win this game fairly easily and again move into second place. What we are seeing with this club is they're getting better and better. They do go and play Tottenham this weekend, which will be a good testament on how they've been doing so well. But with all these players getting some rest, especially Jackson, who definitely needs some rest, we will see a bit of change again in that match. But also, Tottenham love to play a high up. So again, we will see a lot of our wingers working on the outside, and we'll also see a lot of counterattacking with Chelsea sitting back and playing the ball over the top. Overall, Chelsea are looking good, and this will be another match to show off their skills. If you enjoyed this video, I greatly appreciate it. Do hit the like button, subscribe down below. I will see you in our